The Father wants us out of here. I read for you Isaiah chapter 11, verse 11, that the Father says he will recover his people and bring them back from wherever they're scattered, from even the islands of the seas. He wants them on the way back home. Right? So we have to get out of here before he sends the war against America. He's sending war against America for what America did to the slaves. I mean, you know about Jim Crow laws where they hang the slaves? I mean, cut the tongues out. You know the Middle Passage? They threw them over to the sharks.
Alligator babies.
Throw them to the alligators. They raped the men, women, and children, boys and girls. All right?
I would say we have it good over here, eh? praise the Most High. We have it good over here.
But you see, you have it good now, but the forefathers who came, of whom you come, they got it. All right? They got their raping, men and women, boys and girls, and they got, show them white Jesus. They got white Jesus. They got white Jesus to worship, to destroy our people, turning all the men into homosexuals, the women into lesbians, because the women don't want to be under the men, right? They don't want the men to rule over them. Okay? So, but once you get back into this word, in all seriousness, the Father's going to show you how to be a man, how to be a real man. Yes, brother.
Can I ask you another question?
Sir.
You think there should be women preachers preaching the word?
No, sir. There's not in the scriptures. And when you really check it out, it ain't there. You check in the book of Ezekiel. You check the book of Ezekiel. I think it's chapter 22, I believe it is. It shows you, as I was saying before concerning the 144,000, 144,000 men. So if these women preachers were so good and righteous, how come they're not in this ceiling? 144 chosen men to do his work in these last days. Not one woman.
So those preachers would run here.
So where they get the privilege now?
False. Well, you know, again, we can qualify it by saying that our people have not known. They're doing things in error. All right? The enemy has taught you could do anything. You can be homosexual. Alternative lifestyle. Cool. All right? So, again, our sisters, while they have been the ones to bring the nation down from the very beginning, all right, they're still listening to the voice of the enemy. You see? So, the enemy is saying, yeah, you could be a preacher. You sister, you could be a apostle, you could be pastor. You know, the system give you that freedom. They can't find it in the scripture. But the system is saying, yeah, you could do that, because then when you do that, you lay down with Satan and you helping him destroy the morale of the men. That's what's going on. The Father wants us to deal with that. So now we got to be real men. You got to come back to the Father and watch now. The scripture says we must take the apostles and the prophets for an example. The example is that they determined to serve the Most High no matter what. Remember the three Hebrew boys. Nebuchadnezzar made his big image, right? Come on, you all better worship my image. When you hear the music going, and you hear that break and scrape, you know, fall down and worship the idol. But what the fuck? They say, look here, king.
They ain't gonna bow down.
We even ain't careful to answer you. We even ain't careful to answer you. If it be so, our Father, our Elohim, the English has said as God, will save us. He can save us from your fire and from your hand. But even if he doesn't save us, we ain't bound. Because we don't know the scriptures. We don't know the word. The word says, have no other God. So this is the thing. We have to stand. And then we have to now let the sisters know, and look, now, you know, you and I, we're married. You don't want to be in this marriage with me because I'm going to live a righteous life? Okay. Okay, the Father can deal with you. But now you have to stand. You have to be able to stand. This is the thing, brothers. This is where the rubber meets the road. We have to be able to stand. We have to be determined to stand for the Father no matter what. And if you do, just like he saved the Hebrew boys, he saved you. You know? He sent